Okay. Acha. So here we are with the concept of optical isomerism. Now what happens? Optical isomerism is present in octahedral complex. Optical isomerism is present in octahedral complex if bidentate ligands are present. If bidentate ligands are present. At least two bidentate ligands are required for octahedral complex to show optical isomerism. So at least two optical, at least two bidentate ligands. Bidentate ligands are required to be present. To be present. Just for the sake of revision, what I discussed about bidentate ligands. So bidentate ligands may, you need to know these two ligands at least. One is ethane dioate. This is ethane dioate. So this oxygen has lone pair. A dative bond can be formed from this side. The other oxygen has lone pair. A dative bond can be formed from this side. So this very ion can make two dative bonds. That is why this is bidentate ligand. And this ethane dioate ion is represented with OX, and OX is di-negative. Okay? OX is the representation of this bidentate ligand. And the other bidentate ligand we discussed was this diamine. Diamine has two NH2 groups. So each contains a lone pair. Each NH2 group has a lone pair through which the dative bond can be formed. Now this diamine is represented with En, and En is neutral. Okay, En is not charged. OX is di-negative while En is neutral. So you need to know what does En means and what does OX means. Acha. Any question, beta, here?
No, sir.
Okay. Now let us consider this complex which contains bidentate ligands. Now this is En. So three bidentate ligands are present here. Three bidentate ligands का मतलब है कि each En makes two dative bonds. So coordination number is 6 here. Acha. So if coordination number is 6, so we will have 6 dative bonds like this. This is how we show 6 dative bonds. Okay. Acha. So if we represent this En like this, one En is here. En is bidentate ligand. Okay. The other En is here. And the third En is here. अगर एग्जामिनर कहे कि नहीं बायडेंटेट लिगेंड को डिटेल से शो करें, अगर कहा जाए क्वेश्चन में कि बायडेंटेट लिगेंड को डिटेल से शो करना है, तो अभी हमने पढ़ा कि En is diamine. So then you have to show it like this. ठीक है, this is one of the bidentate ligand, and the other bidentate ligand is this one. This is the other bidentate ligand, or the third bidentate ligand is this one. ठीक है. Now what happens if we see this complex in mirror, तो what will happen बेटा? इसको अगर मिरर में देखें, इस
Invert हो
कॉम्प्लेक्स,
जाएगा.
यस, तो इन मिरर पहले आप ये बना लो 6 dative bonds like this, okay, this is wedge, this is wedge, this is dotted and this is dotted. ठीक है, तो यस, आप इसका मिरर इमेज किस तरह से होगा? ये वाला जो लिगेंड है ना, ये वाला लिगेंड इधर अपीयर होगा, यहाँ. So it will be like this. This is NH2, this is NH2 and CH2, CH2, this is NH2. अच्छा, ये वाला जो लिगेंड है ये, ठीक है, ये इस साइड पे अपीयर होगा. So this is CH2, this is CH2, this is NH2, और ये वाला जो लिगेंड है ये इधर अपीयर होगा. This is N. तो अब ये नॉन सुपर इम्पोजेबल मिरर इमेजेस बन रहे हैं. And non superimposable mirror images happens to be isomers. इनको अगर आप देखें तो they are non superimposable mirror images. क्या मतलब नॉन सुपरइम्पोजेबल मिरर इमेज का? कि अगर एक आइसोमर को उठा के दूसरे आइसोमर पे रखें तो लिगेंड्स एक दूसरे के ऊपर लाई नहीं करेंगे, लिगेंड्स एक दूसरे को कोइंसाइड नहीं करेंगे. तो इस वजह से वी से कि दे आर नॉन सुपर impossible mirror images. ठीक है, तो अगर bidentate ligands हो तो you need to draw it like this, right? Let's say
दोनों शो करना.
दोनों शो करने होंगे. यस, एग्जामिनर का क्वेश्चन होगा कि ड्रॉ ऑप्टिकल आइसोमर्स, ड्रॉ ऑप्टिकल आइसोमर्स. तो फिर आपको ड्रॉ करने होंगे, इस तरह ड्रॉ करेंगे कि ये मिरर इमेजेस हों और नॉन सुपर इम्पोजेबल भी हों. ठीक है, तो इट विल बी अ 2 mark क्वेश्चन. अच्छा, फॉर एग्जांपल अगर आपको ये कहें कि दिस इज एन ऑक्टाहेड्रल कॉम्प्लेक्स. ऑक्टाहेड्रल कॉम्प्लेक्स में इसके अगर हमने शो करने हैं ऑप्टिकल आइसोमर्स, तो दिस इज मिरर. ठीक है, अब इस मिरर में हाउ टू शो, दिस इज कॉपर. तो पहले आप जस्ट शो करें. These are 6 dative bonds. ठीक है, and then you need to show OX. So let us say I'm taking one of the OX here. It's your choice. कहीं भी आप OX ले सकते हैं. So you have to take 3 OX. जब ऐसे ले लें तो अब इसका how about its mirror image? तो बस अब आपको इसका mirror image draw करना है, और the mirror image will be non-superimposable from the parent image. पहले इमेज से दूसरा इमेज नॉन सुपर इम्पोजेबल ही आएगा. तो मिरर इमेजेस लें बेटा. तो दिस OX, ये वाला जो ऑन द लेफ्ट है, इट विल बी हियर इन द मिरर इमेज एंड यू विल गेट वन हियर एंड देन द अदर वन इज हियर. So these are non superimposable mirror images. Non superimposable mirror images हैं. ठीक है, अच्छा, इन पे ये स्क्वायर ब्रैकेट फिर प्लेस कर लें. Just show the overall charge which is -4 here and the overall charge which is -4 over here. Right, beta?
Yeah.
Any question?
No.
Okay. Acha, now beta, now the next discussion is कि if you have a complex in which there are two bidentate ligands, ठीक है? Bidentate ligands are two, like this. Acha, then how to proceed? ठीक है? How to proceed? Now this is cobalt. So complex is octahedral. So that is why I draw these 6 dative bonds. These are the 6 dative bonds. Okay. So बेटा देखें आप carefully इसको. If I draw this En here and the other En here, one of the H2O here, the other H2O here. ठीक है? So what about its mirror image? अगर ये mirror है, what about the mirror image? Mirror image will be जी बेटा, any idea about the mirror image? ये जो bidentate ligands हैं,
Sir,
they
they're like
will be drawn
H2O
here on
दूसरी
the opposite
से
side.
चला जाएगा.
हाँ, H2O. So these are non-superimposable mirror images. ठीक है? Both these mirrors are non-superimposable mirror images. ठीक है? So these are optical isomers. These are optical isomers. These two are optical isomers. Okay? अच्छा, लेकिन बेटा, what about these two identical ligands here? ये दोनों identical ligands है. What is the angle between them? Angle between them is 90 degrees. So 90 degrees से this isomer is cis. तो इस cis का we can draw trans. So you know how cis and trans are different. cis and trans में हाँ, bond angle trans पे 180 degree angle होगा. cis में bond angle is 90 degrees. So trans में, so if you draw one of the H2 H water here and the other water molecule here, so remaining En will be like this. One of the En is here, the other En is here. ठीक है? So now there is 180 degree between two water molecules. So this is trans. ठीक है? तो अब बेटा इस तरह का जो आइसोमर होगा ना, इस तरह का जो आइसोमर होगा, इसका ऑप्टिकल भी पॉसिबल है और सिस ट्रांस भी पॉसिबल है. ठीक है? You can draw optical as well as cis trans for this kind of complex.